Hello fight fans, and welcome back to another Squared Circle TV video, and what an exciting one we've got for you. Sit back and relax as we serve up a classic between some of the best technical boxers in the lightweight division. Devin, the Dream Haney, versus Vasilily Lomachenko. I know, right? We all can't wait to get into this one. We'll break down how they can outdo each other, and how the fight can potentially go. Enough talking, let's get into it. Devin, the Dream Haney, is an American native professional boxer who was born in San Francisco, California, US on November 17, 1998. Haney made his professional boxing debut at the tender age of 17 against Gonzalo Lopez, defeating him in the first round. Now, he is the lightweight undisputed world champion just 6 years later at the age of 23. Haney was elevated as the lightweight world WBC champion at the age of 20 after 23 professional fights, and had his first title defense fight against Alfredo Santiago on November 9, 2019.
Again from Haney, Santiago tries to hold on, but instead he goes down.
He won via 12-round unanimous decision, outboxing his opponent to glory, which is what he is known for doing.
Devin, the Dream Haney.
He beat George Kambosos Jr. for all the chips at the 135 division to become undisputed lightweight champion of the world, after George shockingly dethroned Teofimo Lopez to unify the division, hence why they were able to make the undisputed bout. Haney proved victorious. His most recent fight was a rematch for the lightweight undisputed championship title against Australian boxer George Kambosos Jr. on October 16, 2022. Haney was able to defend his honor and the belts, proving to the whole world that it wasn't a fluke, and he is the true #1 fighter at 135. Haney won the fight by 12-round unanimous decision in a more competitive scrap, but Devin was clearly the winner. Devin is a very technical boxer who likes to make 'em miss and make 'em pay. He is a true artist when it comes to counterpunching. He trained at the legendary Floyd Mayweather boxing gym, where he picked up some serious skills. One thing Floyd was famous for was perfecting the Philly shell guard, and it's obvious the fighters that train at his gym adopt his style. And Devin happened to be one of those fighters, which is why he is compared to Floyd so much. Haney is a fighter that is always moving, never staying too long in front of his opponent, which makes him a very difficult opponent to hit. He also arguably has the best jab in the whole sport, which is the most important punch in boxing. It's fast and accurate, nullifying his opponents, taking away their strength so he is able to dominate them. Combination punching. This is arguably one of Haney's strongest outputs, and that is, of course, transitioning his attack combos. His ability to mix up the locations of his attacking combos. Not just head to the body or vice versa, but also finding different openings around the guard. He will need this tool if he's going to be able to land a glove on Loma. Counter punching. One of his main tools is to use his counter right hand. It also helps that Haney's right hand positioning is always locked and loaded for the counter. Haney will also look to set this up in a few ways, including timing the opponent's jab to slip before countering it with a right hand, or even mixing up by throwing an angled uppercut, or he will simply take a half step back before countering. Defense and footwork. One of the primary reasons Haney is so successful as an outboxer is his defensive skill set. He's able to shoulder roll, use waist movement, roll hooks, and slip punches. Very similar to the defensive skills Floyd Mayweather used during his illustrious career. But the primary method is subtle footwork when on the back foot. He's very capable of using his jab with linear foot movement when taking a small half step back. Him using his defensive footwork in range against a beast like Lomachenko will be vital on staying away from those punches. Fighting in the pocket. As much as being an outfighter and using your boxing skills to win fights can work, I believe Haney needs to do more to handle himself better in the pocket. We have seen Haney have much success when pushing the fight at times, especially at one point against a top opponent versus Linares, where he was able to push him back. Better defense on the inside is required against Loma, and the fight with Linares showed Haney can get buzzed a couple of times when at close range. Power. Devin's boxing skills are second to none, but his power, or lack of it, could be a problem in this bout, as he only has a knockout percentage of 51%. Will he have enough power to keep Loma off him when Loma decides to speed on the gas? Only time will tell. Vasilily Lomachenko is a Ukrainian professional boxer. He was born in Bilhorod-Dnipropetrovsk, Ukraine, SSR, Soviet Union, on February 17, 1988. Lomachenko made his professional boxing debut at the age of 25 against Jose Luis Ramirez Garcia on October 12, 2013, stopping in the 4th round. He is a 3-weight class champion and world-class fighter with one of the best amateur records ever, with 396 wins and only 1 defeat. The former 2-time Olympic gold medalist had his first world title fight at the age of 26, after one professional fight against Orlando Salido for the WBO vacant title, and shockingly, Lomachenko lost to Salido. His most recent fight was a non-title bout against American boxer Jermaine Ortiz on October 29, 2022. Lomachenko won the fight in 12 rounds. It was a tough fight for him. Some say he was getting the rust out. Others say he's finally turned old. Jermaine put up a very good fight and is a skilled opponent. Will Haney be too much for him at this stage of his career? We'll have to wait and see. Lomachenko's style offers a wide variety of feints, the ability to fight in the clinch with a degree of boxing grappling, laying traps and setting up counters, as well as creating angles. He's nicknamed the Matrix, or High Tech, because of the way he's able to move and glide across the ring, not just with knockout intent, but also with technical precision and skill mastery. It's as if he's in his own world, manipulating the space-time continuum, and can predict an opponent's moves before he makes them. Overwhelming with speed and angles. Just like the greatest offensive boxers the sport has known, Lomachenko also possesses overwhelming speed and the ability to create angles of attack. Loma is incredible at attacking opponents from a plethora of angles. Utilizing superior footwork, he loves to spin his opponents and attack from either side, usually from their less dominant side. On top of this, his speed is both extraordinary and extremely deceptive. Unorthodox combos, lightning fast and thunderous counters, a variety of hook and uppercut hybrids, light and heavy punching, body feints and punch fakes, all executed with positional supremacy. Show Lomachenko an opening, and he will capitalize with multiple attacks to the body and head. Loma particularly likes to attack the body with explosive force. As a result, many of his knockout wins have been with shots to the midsection. He'll need to mix up his shots against Devin since he is so defensively sound. Slow starts. Lomachenko is a great fighter, but takes a lot of time to warm up into fights. Even in the fight he lost against Teofimo Lopez, taking no credit away from him, but Loma only showed his class in the second half of the fight. He'll need to start way quicker against Haney, because if he starts taking rounds early, it'll be a huge mountain to climb for Loma to get back into the fight. Height and reach. Devin is huge at 135 and is quickly outgrowing the weight, whereas Loma has naturally moved up to this weight, making him the naturally smaller fighter. This may be a problem if Devin decides to make the fight more physical, and Loma might have trouble passing that world-class jab from Devin to get in range to land a hit. Well, fight fans, we've reached the end of the video. I know, sad times, right? Well, if you want to see more videos like this, click the video on the screen. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Click the bell so that you're notified when we upload another video. Till next time, adios.
In the ring, I'll show you.
Okay. I will be ready.